Alexander the Great, Julius Caesar, Genghis Khan, Napoleon Bonaparte. The ends of these four legendary conquerors. Imagine a world sculpted by mighty conquerors, blazing trails across continents and etching their names into the annals of history. However, even the greatest of these titans, Alexander the Great, Julius Caesar, Napoleon Bonaparte, and Genghis Khan, found themselves facing a final curtain call. Alexander the Great, it's 323 BC, and the young conqueror, barely in his 30s, returns to Babylon after a series of dazzling victories. His thirst for knowledge and power led him to dream of a unified world, yet it was also his undoing. An extravagant feast led by revelry turns ominous as Alexander indulges in copious amounts of wine. As the night unfolds, an unexpected fever strikes him down. Some say a curse, others a fever brought on by his debauchery. On his deathbed, he enigmatically whispers, "To whom shall I leave my empire?" His generals watch in agony, yet no clear heir emerges. Thus, the man who once sought to conquer the known world became a mere victim of the very pleasures he reveled in, slipping away into the shadows of history, leaving behind a fragmented empire. The mighty Julius Caesar. A master of manipulation, he turned enemies into allies and rose to unimaginable heights. The year is 44 BC, the Ides of March approaches. As Caesar strides into the Senate, a sense of foreboding hangs like a storm cloud. Whispers of conspiracy surround him. His closest allies, now foes, gather in the shadows. As he reaches for his beloved toga, his destiny unveils itself with a flourish of daggers. Brutus, his once loyal friend, now the harbinger of his doom, delivers the words that pierce Caesar's heart. Et tu, Brute? In his final moments, the man who commanded legions and triumphed over empires is betrayed not by the enemy, but by those he trusted most. Let's traverse the battlefields of Genghis Khan, the Mongolia, where the fearless leader wielded fear as effectively as his bow. In 1227, after leading his forces to victory across Asia and Europe, he faced an unexpected adversary, death itself. The Great Conqueror, a titan who overcame armies and traversed treacherous terrain, is said to have fallen from his horse while pursuing an enemy, suffering severe injuries. Some tales narrate a fever sweeping through him. Others attribute his decline to the weight of 1,000 battles weighing upon him. As he breathed his last, his legacy hung in the air like the final notes of a war horn. To prevent his burial from revealing his location, his soldiers reportedly killed anyone who encountered his final resting place, preserving the enigma of Genghis Khan for centuries. Napoleon Bonaparte. The year is 1821, and the once mighty emperor finds himself on a remote island, St. Helena, a prison of his own making. How the mighty do fall. After dazzling European courts with his revolutionary ideas and military genius, he now endures a solitary existence. But he doesn't fade quietly. Instead, he meticulously hones his legacy, dictating memoirs filled with vivid tales of glory. Still, it is a battle against a relentless foe, illness. Reports of stomach ailments plague him, yet even as his body deteriorates, his mind remains fiercely potent, formulating strategies in his sleep. As he breathes his last, he murmurs France, forever bound to the dreams that ignited his conquest. The ends of Alexander, Caesar, Genghis Khan, and Napoleon remind us all that even the mightiest conquerors are not immune to life's inevitable conclusion. Each story, rich with betrayal, ambition, and the fragility of existence, echoes through time, urging us to contemplate the paths we choose. Their legacies endure, not simply in the lands they conquered, but in the hearts of those left behind, to ponder the true cost of greatness.